I'd like to talk to you for a few minutes about a particular skill that we find very good sleepers have. Today we're going to talk about settling back and enjoying your bed. By that I mean I'd like you to settle back in your bed, and as soon as you slip in between the covers, immediately focus on the comfort, the good feelings that you notice. I'd like you to really appreciate and enjoy that feeling of comfort. Notice comfort in different parts of your body. Now, a lot of times as people settle into bed, they're actually noticing the opposite. They're noticing where they're not comfortable, and then they're adjusting that. But the interesting thing is the very best sleepers seem to turn that right around, and they focus only on the comfort. So I'd like you to notice the feelings of comfort. Hold your attention on nothing but comfort, and find and notice and appreciate the parts of your body that actually do feel very comfortable. It'll be helpful if you keep your eyes open while you do this exercise. And the reason for that is very simple. Many people tend to go into a thought process when they close their eyes. But what we're trying to do here is the opposite. We're trying to quiet the thoughts. And so by keeping your attention on your body and keeping your eyes open, very often we find a quieting of the brain, a quieting of the mind, a quieting of the self-talk. And that's a very good thing. Just deepen your appreciation and deepen your relaxation. Let the muscles relax. Let your breathing become comfortable and peaceful. Notice your mind quieting down and appreciate that. Value that. Be thankful for it. Be thankful and appreciative and grateful for the feelings of comfort in your bed. Now I'd like you to appreciate that, and then just as an exercise, get out of your bed now. Step out of the bed. And this time, look down at your bed, and in your mind, look forward to sliding in between the sheets and really letting go. Look forward to sliding into the sheets and letting go all over. And now, step into your bed, slide down, and immediately, focus your attention on comfort. On comfort. How nice it is to settle into a comfortable bed where there's nothing to bother, nothing to disturb. Peaceful, quiet comfort. Focus your attention only on the comfortable feelings and enjoy them. Very good. Settle, relax, let go. Enjoy. Appreciate. Value that bed. This is a skill I'd like you to practice over and over again. Before you get into bed, look at your bed and look forward to settling in and enjoying comfort and peace, quiet. Look forward to it so that as you settle into your bed, you immediately let go, relax, and feel that deep sense of satisfying comfort. This may take actually a fair amount of practice. You may need to stand next to your bed, look forward, train your mind so that as you slip into bed, you immediately relax. It's often useful to keep your eyes open during this time. In fact, some people like to say to themselves, I won't close my eyes until I'm asleep. And so you keep your eyes open and just focus your attention on the pleasant feelings of relaxation in the bed. Now practice that as many times as you need so that at night, when you settle in, you'll automatically let go, relax. Your whole body will just blend almost into the bed. It's almost as if you were just floating down into the bed, or as if you were just sort of floating up so that you could somehow float above the bed with nothing to bother and nothing to disturb. I think you'll find that as you practice feeling deeply comfortable as soon as your head rests on the pillow, as soon as you've slipped between those sheets, as you practice that, you'll find that you fall asleep more and more quickly. And what a nice skill that is, to be able to fall asleep quickly. Thank you for working with me on this, and I really wish you the very most comfort and the most enjoyment and the most deep sense of peace in your bed. Hi, this is Dr. Lynn Johnson. We're going to talk about the value of mindful breathing. The point of mindful breathing is to quiet the mind and quiet the body. And we're going to work on that with a very simple exercise. Your lungs actually have 3 lobes, a top lobe, a middle lobe, and a bottom lobe. In this mindful breathing exercise, we're going to fill the bottom lobe first, and then the middle, and then the top. What that means is the diaphragm, the muscle underneath your lungs, will pull the lungs downward so that the bottom lobe fills, and then the middle and the top. As you breathe in, count to 3. 1, 2, 3, and fill your lungs so that it takes about 3 seconds to fill them. And then as you breathe out, go out a little more slowly so that it takes about 6 seconds to breathe out. So you'd be breathing in 1, 2, 3, and then you'd breathe out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Very nice. Okay, I'd like you to begin that now, breathing into the count of 3 and breathing out to the count of 6. As you do that, you'll notice on the in-breath that your stomach actually rises a little bit to make room for the air in the bottom lobes of your lungs. And then breathing out to the count of 6, it's as if muscle tension in your body might just be flowing out in that out-breath. I'd like you to do mindful breathing for about 10 minutes once every day. I'll mainly be quiet, but I'll speak from time to time to remind you to stay with your mindful breathing. Occasionally people will say they feel dizzy while they do this exercise. That's usually the result of breathing too high in the chest. Too much use of the top lobes of the lungs and not really the bottom lobes. Sometimes it will help if you pause at the end of the in-breath. So it's 1, 2, 3 in, and then pause. And then breathe out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then pause. Now, you are your own best guide, so you pay attention to the feelings that you experience, and that will be your guide. Sometimes thoughts will intrude and distract you, and you forget what you're doing. As soon as you recognize you've drifted or forgotten, come back and just keep the breathing going in to a count of 3, out to a count of 6. Continue to notice the feelings. Notice how your feelings change, perhaps deepen. And notice how comfortably they can stay the same. There's no need to change or modify any feeling. Simply notice. Simply pay attention as you breathe in and out. Filling the bottom, then the middle, then the top. And then breathing out with a nice, long, comfortable out-breath. Just staying with your breathing. Continue your focus. Once or twice a day, mindful breathing of about 10 to 15 minutes will help you experience a deeply peaceful, deeply quiet experience. And the more you do that, the more you're able to do it. As you practice, you become better. Fewer intrusions, more focus. People who practice such disciplines once or twice a day find that stresses simply don't bother them as much. They feel much more peaceful, much more calm. Upsetting events seem to wash off them like the water off the duck's back. Just doesn't seem to penetrate. And so enjoy that and try to practice this once or twice a day for 10 or 15 minutes. I wish you the best. We're going to spend a few minutes together today for the purpose of helping you to experience deep relaxation. Relaxation is so important. It's the time when our body recovers from the stresses of the daily work, the daily grind. We're going to do progressive relaxation. And what that means is you'll progressively relax different parts of your body by tensing and then relaxing different muscles. I'd like you to get comfortable now. Settle back. You might be in a recliner or in bed. Make sure that you loosen any tight clothing. And I'd like you to be in a situation where you won't be interrupted for at least 20 minutes. I'd like you to focus your attention on your right arm. I'm going to ask you to tense that arm, but I don't want you to tense it a lot. On a 1 to 10 scale, with 10 being the most tense you've ever felt and 1 being totally relaxed, I'd like you to lift it up to about a 4. So make a fist with your right arm. Make a fist there, tense the forearm, and now tense all the way up to the elbow. Now all the way up to the shoulder, and hold that at a 4. Notice and study the feelings of tension. And now, when I say relax, I'd like you to let it go suddenly, totally relaxed. Ready? Relax. And just study the feelings. Notice the feelings in the muscles as you pay attention to the sense of relaxation. That's very good. Now you're going to tense the muscles again the same way, but this time only to a 2. Make a fist in the right arm. Raise the tension level to about a 2. Up to the elbow and now all the way up to the shoulder. That's right. Now hold that and study and notice that subtle feeling of slight tension. It's important to notice that so that you can let it go. Now ready, relax, and let that go completely relaxed. And study the feelings in the arm. And you'll notice that as you pay attention to the relaxation, your muscles will continue to relax. They'll maintain a good level of peace and relaxation. Now notice the feelings in your left arm and just notice, is your right arm more relaxed than the left now? And if it is, that's good. Now tense the feelings, tense the muscles in the left arm. And make a fist there and raise that tension level in the left arm to about a 4. And hold that tension up to the elbow and now all the way up to the shoulder. Study that feeling. And now, ready? Relax the muscles in the arm, all the way from the shoulder to the fingertips. Let them go relaxed, comfortable. And now study the feeling in the arm as those muscles continue to relax. Now make a fist again, but this time only raise the tension to about a 2. And tense the left hand all the way up to the elbow, all the way up to the shoulder. Hold that level of 2. Just notice that subtle, gentle feeling of tension. And it's so important that you also notice the subtle tension as well as the obvious tension in your body. And now, ready? Relax the left arm and let it go completely, comfortably relaxed. Very good. Study that feeling. Now, in your face, there are a lot of muscles that often carry emotional tension. Sometimes people have headaches because they might clench their teeth or have a slight frown, and after all day long, those muscles begin to hurt and you get a headache. So we're going to pay a lot of attention to the muscles in the face. First thing we'll do is the forehead and the eyebrows. I want you to notice the feelings in your forehead, and now I'd like you to lift the eyebrows up and make about a tension level of 4 in the eyebrows. Lift them up to about a level of 4. And now study that feeling of tension. Pay attention to it. Notice it. And now, ready? Relax the eyebrows. Just let them drop and relax. That's fine. Study the feelings in your forehead now. Now I'd like you to again raise the eyebrows up, but this time only to a tension level of 2. So up to about a 2. Hold that feeling, hold that. Notice it. Pay attention. And now ready, relax the forehead. Very good. Very good. And study the feeling in the forehead. Keep paying attention to it so that it will keep relaxing. Now we're going to do the forehead again. This time I want you to pull the eyebrows down as if you were frowning. Pull them down and together. And hold that to about a level of 4. Hold it, hold it, hold it. And now ready? Relax. And notice the feelings. Again, repeat that, and only to a 2 this time. A little bit of a downward pull on your eyebrows. And relax. Very good. Next, I'd like you to notice the feelings of the muscles that control the eyes themselves. I want you to roll your eyes up in your head, high up, high up, high up, and then over to the right, and then back over to the left, and then way down, way down. And now roll them around in a big circle and just notice the feelings in the muscles that actually control your eyes. And now ready? Relax those muscles. Let them relax completely. Very good. And study the feeling of those muscles. And we don't pay much attention to those, but they're actually very important. And now make a slight rolling of your eyes. And again, notice a very gentle relaxing and tensing of those muscles. And now ready? Relax the muscles once again. Very nice. I want you to squeeze the eyelids shut, again to about a 4 level. Squeeze them shut and hold that feeling and notice the feelings in the eyelids. And now ready? Relax. And just let those eyes relax now. Very nice. And this time, a very gentle squeezing of the eyelids together. Very gentle, not very much, just gentle. And notice that subtle feeling of tension. I want you to be able to really focus in on that. And now let go. Now relax the eyes. Very good. Often we have a tension habit of focusing on the jaw. We might clench our teeth without even realizing it. But emotional tension can, in fact, focus on the jaw, and we may, in fact, clench our teeth slightly. And so I want you to consciously clench your teeth. Push them together to about a level of 4. And notice that feeling and really pay attention to that so that you can quickly notice it throughout the day. There's really no reason to tense in that fashion, to clench your teeth. And so you want to notice that feeling. And now ready? Relax the jaw muscles and let the feeling of muscular relaxation spread all up and down those muscles. Very good. Now again, clench the teeth very slightly, again, just to a 2. Just to a 2. And now, relax. And let those jaw muscles completely relax. Now. Let's work on the muscles of the neck. I'd like you to just gently roll your head around a little bit and imagine that you were a turtle and you were going to pull your head down into your shell. So tense the muscles, again to about a 4. Tense the muscles of the neck. And now ready, relax. And again, just tense the muscles slightly. Slightly pull your head down to about a 2. Hold that, pay attention. And now, ready? Relax. Very good. Now pull the shoulders forward a little bit so that you can feel muscle tension in your chest. And hold that to about a 4. Hold it, and now ready, relax the shoulders. And again, slightly forward to about a 2 and relax. In the same fashion, pull your shoulders back so that you feel tension in your upper back. Hold that, and now ready, relax. And study that feeling. And again, slightly pull back to about a 2. Notice that, and now relax. Very fine. I'd like you to imagine somebody was going to give you a little poke in the stomach. So just tense your stomach muscles up a little bit and hold that tension in the stomach. That's right. Now ready? Relax the stomach muscles. That's right. Now again, a very slight tension in the stomach. Hold that and notice that feeling. And now, relax and let go. Next, I'd like you to tense the backs of the legs. Just push your knee down slightly so that the backs of the legs feel some tension. The muscle that goes from your buttocks all the way down to your knee. So that muscle's tensing up and holding some tension there. That's right. And raise those muscles to about a 4. Hold it, and now ready. Relax the muscles in the backs of the legs. That's right. Do a very gentle tensing to about a 2. Tense up a little bit, not very much, and relax. That's right. Next, I'd like you to tense the muscles as if you were lifting your legs, as if you were lifting so the muscles in the front of the legs tense up. Now, a little gentle tension in the fronts of the legs, and hold that tension a bit, and relax. I'd like you to tense the calves just a little bit, as if you were just pushing down slightly with your feet. Tense those calves up. And relax them. Tense the toes a little bit. And relax the toes. At this point, your body is really pretty relaxed all over. What I'd like you to do is scan your body. Scan all the way around your body. Just scan, for example, up the right arm and make sure. And just notice that that right arm is in fact relaxed. Now scan up the left arm and make sure that left arm is also very relaxed. Scan from the top of your head down. One of the places that you might want to really scan is the jaw muscles, even the muscles around the mouth. Make sure that those muscles around the mouth are very relaxed. Sometimes people talk to themselves, and that actually creates muscle tension in the throat, in the tongue, in the mouth. And so notice those muscles and make sure that the mouth is very relaxed and that there's no self-talk going on, so that your muscles can stay very relaxed and they're not having to do any work whatsoever. Scan the jaw muscles, the neck muscles, the shoulders, and scan down the body. Make sure the stomach muscles are relaxed, the legs, the calves, and the feet. You've achieved a nice level of relaxation here, and I hope that you will appreciate that relaxation and appreciate how good it feels. I hope that you'll appreciate the muscles letting go. I hope you'll appreciate your ability to enjoy a deep level of relaxation. And you can keep this as long as you'd like, or if you need to get up and get going, that's fine too. Glad you were able to work with me today. I hope you can easily relax in many situations. This is Dr. Lynn Johnson. We're going to spend a little time today doing autogenic training. And the purpose of this is for you to experience and benefit from deep relaxation of the mind and of the body. I'd like you to get comfortable now. You can settle back. Perhaps you're in a chair, lying on a bed. Loosen any tight clothing and make sure that you've got some time where you're not going to be interrupted for maybe 15 or 20 minutes. The first thing I'd like you to do is focus simply on your breathing. Notice the breath flowing in and out. Your lungs fill and then they empty. Don't try to control your breathing at all. Just focus on it and pay attention to it. And you'll find as you notice your breathing, as you pay attention to the feelings of the breath flowing in and then flowing out again, you'll find something very interesting, that your mind actually begins to quiet down. What a nice feeling that is, to let your mind have a quiet time. Just as a muscle needs to relax by some rest, a time when it does nothing, so also your mind, working so hard throughout the day, deserves a chance to rest and really do nothing. In autogenic training, we relax by focusing on certain ideas. I'm going to say a phrase, and I want you to repeat that phrase to yourself 3 times. Just say it silently to yourself in your mind. If you're having a hard time concentrating, you could say it out loud. The first phrase I'd like you to say is, "My right arm feels heavy." Now just repeat that 3 times to yourself. And after you've repeated it, notice the feelings in the right arm. Now, if your arm already is starting to feel a relaxed feeling or even a heavy feeling, That's fine. And if you don't notice that yet, that's just fine. Your arm will soon catch up with you. Now shift your attention and focus all your attention on your left arm. And say in your mind, say to yourself, my left arm feels heavy. And notice the feelings in the left arm and just feel them. My arms feel heavy and relaxed. Now shift your attention to your right leg. Focus in on it and say in your mind, my right leg feels heavy. My left leg feels heavy. My arms and legs are heavy and relaxed. My hips and my stomach are quiet and peaceful. My breathing is peaceful and regular. My heartbeat is peaceful and calm. My shoulders feel heavy. My face feels smooth and relaxed. I am beginning to feel quite relaxed. Focus all your attention on your right hand. My hand feels warm. Warmth flows into my right hand. Now shift your attention to your left hand. My left hand feels warm. Warmth flows into my left hand. Warmth flows into my hands. My right foot feels warm. Warmth flows into my right foot. My left foot is warm. Warmth flows into my left foot. My hands and feet are warm. I am at peace. My mind is quiet. There's nothing to recall, nothing to plan, nothing to think about. My mind is quiet. I'm grateful to have a quiet mind. I'm grateful that I can relax deeply. I'm grateful that I can quiet the mind and relax the body. I'd like you to imagine or pretend that as you breathe in, cool air circulates up into your forehead. So with each in-breath, simply say to yourself, forehead cool. As you breathe out, I'd like you to imagine or pretend that the warm air from your lungs circulates around your eyes and warms the eyes. So with each out breath, say, eyes warm. Now combine those so that with each in-breath you say, forehead cool. And with each out-breath you say, eyes warm. Forehead cool and eyes warm. I'd like you to do that for the next few minutes. If something distracts you, if a random thought occurs, just recognize that you've been distracted. That's fine. Pull your attention back to forehead cool, eyes warm. Just come back anytime a distraction occurs. Bring your focus back on those two simple ideas. Continue to focus on that. You can continue, forehead cool, eyes warm, as long as you'd wish to. Just noticing how that feeling of relaxation has spread throughout your entire body. The mind is quiet and cool. Nothing to remember, nothing to plan, nothing to think. Your body is deeply relaxed, and your mind is simply floating effortlessly. You can continue this as long as you'd like, or if you'd prefer, you can stretch a little, open your eyes, and wake up wide awake. Whatever you'd like to do is fine now.